Hi, welcome. I am restarting this intro again because these are the hardest things. I swear they're the hardest. Welcome back. My name is Savannah of Sewlivi Yarn, and this is my weekly update on all of my crafting adventures. This episode, I have a finish. I actually have a finish. I have a whip and then my spinning whip. No new cast-ons, no nothing like that. Excuse me. I've just been pretty chill with my projects, it seems like. So probably another shorter video. Nothing too crazy. Hello, Zeus. Hi, buddy. Sorry, I'm gonna move my finish. Come here. Come on. Will you come here? Come here, Zeus. Zeusy. Come here. Come on. It's okay. Stinker. Come here. I'm gonna pick you up. Here's Zeus. My big boy. He turned 11 this month, and he got a haircut this week. He needs it every spring. He needs a haircut. Poor guy just cannot maintain his long, beautiful coat. So, and he lets me shave him, and he enjoys it. Yeah, you're a good boy. Dang, sweetie. Would you like to go up there? Okay. I don't do the best job, because, you know, he gets frustrated with me, but it's what matters. No, there's nothing over there for you. No. Go lay down, buddy. Anyways, sorry, totally got distracted. Don't even know what I was talking about before. Can you lay down? He's my big boy. I love him. He is brothers with Orange right here. I found them a long time ago on the side of the street, and they're little baby kitties, and I got so worried about them that I put out a little bit of food. I didn't have any cat food at the time. So I put out what I had. I don't even remember what it was. And in the morning they were still hanging around, so I was like, okay, yep, you're mine now. So they were about 4 months old when I found them. And so 4 or 6 months, I can't remember. All I know is that when I saw them growing in their adult canine teeth, I kind of just guesstimated about 6 months prior to that they were born. So that would make it April. So they're both 11 years old this month. Yes, he is an orange, like, tabby cat, and he is a Maine Coon. But Orange is a pretty hefty, not like overweight. He's just big, like he is. And from my understanding, a female cat can be impregnated by 2 different male cats at the same time, resulting in possibly, I don't know. I mean, that's what I was told a long time ago when I was going to school to be a vet assistant. I mean, granted, maybe the mom was a Maine Coon or whatever, or an Orange Tabby, and the dad was a Maine Coon. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. They were together. They're the exact same age, like age time frame. They both got their adult canines at the same time. So I'm just guessing that they're definitely brothers. That's what we've been calling them. But it's my big boy. He's you know how there's like TikToks and reels of your pets. If you have more than one pet, you always have a good one, a troublemaker, and whatever else. This is definitely the good one, the angel of the family, even though he is the most medically challenging cat. He is our angel baby. Orange is he's a sweetheart, but he definitely gets in trouble. Aurora is the biggest troublemaker. But yeah. This is my sweet baby. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'll show you my finish since I flashed it already. I did finish my elf slippers, and I finished this one I think in like 3 days. I don't know why it took me 8 months to knit these. I started this in September. I don't have all the stats like I normally would on hand. Started this in September, I think September 17th or 18th, shortly after I went to visit my mom when we found out that she had cancer. I know I had ordered the yarn. This is Rauma garn, the DK version. It's, I have, oops, I have the tags right here. Oh, I gotta clean this all up. Okay. So this is the Rauma that I used. Just a blue and a yellow. Ordered this from the Woolly Thistle and had hoped that it would have gotten to me before I left for my trip to visit my mom, but it didn't. So, because I had planned to start these on that trip, but it's probably a good thing that I didn't, because these were a little bit more involved, just with the construction and everything. The pattern it's available. I will insert, it'll be all down in the description below. I'll link to my Ravelry, but this was in the 52 Weeks of Socks book by Lane Magazine, right? Correct? This pattern you can buy separately now on Ravelry. You don't have to get the whole book. But yeah, so I started this shortly after getting back. And you actually start at the heel with the Judy's Magic cast on and work out. Put these stitches on hold, cast on for the top bit, knit all the way down. I know I've talked about this last week. And then you maneuver the needles. So you're working this way. Then all of a sudden you maneuver the needles so that you are working, it's just this little bit here, this way, kind of. And then you're supposed to Kitchener stitch these stitches together, but that was like a struggle. I know how to Kitchener stitch, but just, it was weird. Especially like Kitchener stitching 2 different colors, like they wanted you to, I just could not figure it out. So it's not the greatest, especially on the second one. I just said, it doesn't even matter. So, but started this one, knit this one with DPNs because that's what the pattern calls for. DPN. I did the heel and magic loop and then switched to DPNs. Did that all the way down. Finished it up on DPNs. And then you do the I-cord thingamabob. This sock I started the day after I finished this first one, which was Tuesday. Started Tuesday, did my magic loop cast on knit, and then I actually just kept the magic loop all the way because I was more comfortable that way. I don't know if can you see the difference here? This one's a little bit tighter, a little bit smaller because of magic loop. I guess I knit tighter on magic loop than I do DPNs. Secondly, I held my yellow in my left hand because when I do color work, I do two-handed knitting. So contrast is, I always put contrast in my left hand. It's just what I prefer. Contrast in left hand, main color in right hand. Well, I could have sworn that I did that with this one too. That yellow was in my left hand. I could have sworn I did that. But as you can see, the yellow pops more than it does here. So I'm not sure if that was because of the different needles and my tension or because I just didn't hold the yellow. See, I don't even know if, because it's weird. I finished this one on Tuesday and I can't even think back that far and remember what I was doing. I can't remember. Because when I picked this up, last week, I was only here. Like I had only the heel and up to here. And then I knit all of this and finished it Tuesday. I'm sure you saw it in my last video. And then did all of this one in like 3 days. What else do I want to say about it? I do really enjoy this. So Rauma is a rustic yarn. It's definitely a rustic yarn. It does not feel very soft in hands. But even before blocking it, putting on my foot, I could not tell at all. It was really nice. I have since blocked them and worn them like twice already. These are so nice and warm that I'm thinking I might want to get some more Rauma and just make solid color. Like not even do color work. I'm not sure, but these are really, really nice. I mean, yeah, like I don't care that they're a little opposite, but these are so comfortable. Why did they have to take me so long to knit? But it's nice to have something finished. Something finally off my whip list. And yeah, I just need to clean out my bag. My little Yarn Harbor bag. So I need to clean that out and put everything away. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with... yeah, definitely need to clean that up. So my leftovers. So you use more of the main color than you do contrasting color. I only needed 1 skein of each. I'm not sure what I'll do with this. I don't think this is enough to do much with anyway, so yep. Glad that is finished. I think I finished them. Was these either Thursday or Friday? To be honest, I don't know. With a total of, oh, they're being cute. They're being cute. With a total of maybe 17 or 18 days total of knitting on those, because the first one I would do very little at a time. And I count, if I just do like a half a row or just a few stitches in a day, I still count that as a day of knitting on it. That's just how I calculate that. Anyways, I can show you my whip that I picked up this week. So I did pick up my Straya, and I probably put like 5 rows in on it, and that's it. That is it. And then I picked up a different whip. I'll show you the bag that's in, that I have in this fun jelly bag. I got this from Knits and Knots Tahoe. I just ordered it online. I thought it was super cute, and it does make an adorable little project bag. So in here, I don't have any of the tags for the yarn with me. Those are all downstairs. I'm working on my, it's gonna be hard to show. This is the Moon Moth sweater by, I don't know. Everything's on my phone and I'm recording on my phone. I don't have a printed, the only thing printed for this pattern that I have is the color work chart. That's it. Everything else I'm using on GoodNotes. Yeah, GoodNotes have been something I really, really enjoy using. But let's see here. If I can, because it's really awkward because it's a worked bottom up. So this is where I got. So this is where I had stopped knitting previously, because I started this the week my mother passed. I bought the yarn in Duluth, Minnesota at Yarn Harbor. This yarn is, oh, it's my favorite yarn. What is it? Oh gosh. Blue Sky Fibers Woolstock Worsted. I forgot the color names off the top of my head, but those are all in my Ravelry as well. But it's Woolstock Worsted by Blue Sky Fibers. I bought this all in, like I said, Duluth while I was there when my mother passed away. And I started this right right before we left Duluth, actually, because I remember working on this in the car, working on this at my dad's house. Yeah, so I had knit all the way up to the sleeve split, and then I got incredibly confused. Like, I was having a really hard time understanding the pattern for the decreases for the armholes. I was having a really hard time. So I had probably 2 or 3 rows done. Oh, see, this is really difficult. Right after the split for the sleeve, for the armholes. And I just put it down. I was like, I can't think about this right now. So when I picked this up the other day, I picked it up, I don't know what day, the other day, I was looking at it, I decided to reread the pattern, and it clicked. It finally just clicked. I'm like, why was that so difficult in the beginning? It was so difficult. But thankfully it clicked, and I was able to get the colorwork moth finished. Like, look how pretty that is. And I'm working on the top piece right here. I have just a little bit more to go. So last night, actually, I was like somewhere in here, in these rows right here, and I got all this done last night. But granted, it is decreasing every other row, so it does go quicker, and it's no longer color work. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. So this is actually the back. And I read forward into the pattern, and I'm really confused about the collar area, but I'm just going to trust the pattern, and I'm going to do what it says, and hopefully it'll all turn out and make sense to me. That's okay. That's hair on my phone, not the sweater. And hopefully everything will be good. So I just have to keep knitting until I hit a certain amount of stitches, and then bind off, and then pick up the front and finish this moth, and do pretty much the same thing, except there's going to be some weird shaping up in this area for the front. What else do I want to say? And then the sleeves, which there's color work on the sleeves too. So also knitting, this is my first time ever knitting color work flat. It's not fun purling color work. My tension doesn't look too bad, but I cannot do two-handed color work when I'm purling, because continental purling, I just can't. It's way too, I'm just not good at it. It's way too loose, way too loose. So I just put both strands in my right hand like I used to, and just flip flop kind of thing. So yeah, and my stitch marker is from is it Silly Sheep Designs on Etsy. I purchased it last year sometime. Absolutely beautiful moth. It matches perfectly for this project. So yeah, I'm just going along. So I'm sure the sleeve, I think the sleeve is knit in the round all the way up to a certain point, and then you start knitting flat for the color work portion. I guess, or maybe whatever. I don't know. I've never done this type of construction before, so I'm nervous. Definitely nervous. I'm also a little nervous that the body is a little too cropped for me. My row gauge is always a lot shorter than what it is, what is called for, my row gauges. But I did knit for the amount of inches, not rows, but inches. So maybe this will work. I don't know. We're going to find out. If not, I'm going to have to cut it probably somewhere in here and knit more, and then graft this back on. Not entirely sure, but I've seen someone else do it, so I know it can be done. So this is all I've been working on this last few days, and that's okay. Again, it's just what's working for me, this monogamy thing. So yeah, here's the gray. This pattern actually calls for a DK weight yarn, but I hit gauge using this worsted weight. And so the gray, I think it's called Gray Harbor, I think. And this one, oh gosh, I can't even remember. I can't remember. It's absolutely beautiful. There's actually blue, teeny tiny little blue fibers throughout the whole thing. It's really pretty. I love it. God, I wish I could remember what it was called, but I can't. So that's what I'm using for mine. And it's gonna be so nice when it's finished. It'd be nice to get a finish, another finish done, like a sweater finish, because I want to start so many things. And then my spinning whip, which I'm just gonna bring the phone over to you, or to my wheel, because it's all on there. Okay, I finished up the white. I got a big old bobbin full, and I'm working on the humbug fiber, and I'm almost there, almost finished spinning that up, and then I can ply it. So that'll be fun because, oh, I guess I do have a haul. Oops, dang it. I received my Scrubby Sock bundle. I don't know if I showed this. Did I show this last time? Scrubby Sock bundle. I ordered another one from Wound Up Fibers. That's what I used for the first one. I can't wait to spin this up. What is this, a haul this past week? I don't even know. I'm super excited to, you know, I need some color. I need to be able to spin some color. So, yeah. And then I have a little gift. God, I feel like I've shared this already. My coworker, her husband went to Chile. I feel like I already said all this. Was it just a story? An Instagram story? He went to Chile last week. And my coworker, I think she's from Colombia. Born in Colombia, grew up in Mexico. Can't remember. She's super sweet. I love her. She's super awesome. Anyway, she said her husband went to Chile like 2 weeks ago. She was saying that he was in Chile and she hated that he was gone or something like that. And I'm like, I was like, is it by chance could he possibly, you know, get me like a little fiber yarny souvenir? I'm like, nothing big. I said nothing big, just something, even if it's not yarn, you know, just like a little alpaca figurine or something, you know, just something fun. And she's like, yeah, it's totally fine. And she came back last week. She gave me this bag. This is where he went. And he brought me three skeins of yarn. So let me show you. This is what it is. All in this. I can't. Sorry, I don't speak that. But it does say 100% alpaca, 50 grams. I'm not sure what this says, but it says it on all three of them. It's 100% alpaca. It's so soft. It looks like a fingering weight, or it could possibly even be a sport weight, a really light sport weight. It's really nice. She was worried that she's like, oh, I didn't ask you what colors. And I'm like, you know what you got me was perfect. Absolutely perfect. So there's an ecru color, the gray, and then black. And it is so absolutely soft. I love it so much. It looks like it's a 2-ply. I know the camera is not focusing. It looks like it's a 2-ply. It's so amazing. I'm like, this is perfect. I didn't expect anything like this nice, honestly, because I've heard that maybe it's Peru, but a lot of the really nice good fiber, you can't find it in those countries because a lot of it gets imported to or exported to America. Look at that weirdo right there. So I was like, I didn't expect anything like it, but this is amazing. And she's like, oh, what can you make using that? And I'm like, I could make a lot, actually. It's 50 grams. I mean, I don't know how much the yardage is, but I have that yarn counter, so could find out. I'm like mittens. I could make a cowl, a hat. I mean, not socks. I don't think you want to use 100% alpaca for socks. It'd be nice socks, but I don't think that would last. I'm like, there's plenty I could use this for. Nothing. I'm like, I am not worried about it at all. So I'm just like, I haven't put it in my stash yet. I'm like, love it. There must be a bird or a squirrel out there. Anyways, so yeah, that is it. That has been happening around here. I did order some stuff that should hopefully be here. I should have fiber here tomorrow from Nest Fibers. I did try to order fiber from a person I just recently found on Instagram, Spin Delicious. Her stuff sells out really fast, and I was really bummed. She had a beautiful colorway, and her shop update was at 10 a.m. my time, which is also the time I have to be at work, and my internet service does not work at work. Like, I was able to get it into my cart, and I was trying to go to pay for it, and then my internet service froze up, and then in that time, it completely sold out, which was unfortunate, but that's okay. What else do I have coming? Oh, I ordered myself a blending board, so I might be making some roll eggs in the near future. That'll be fun. But I don't know what else. I guess we'll find out, you know, as the videos go on. Yep. So for the rest of the morning, I'm going to go ahead and spin some more because I don't think I spun. Oh, I did spin Saturday, but nothing yesterday. So I'm going to spin, keep spinning that, and then go ahead and get dressed for work. So I will see you guys next week, hopefully a lot further on my moon mouse sweater. And yeah, that's about it. Okay. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching these videos. Go ahead and give it a like if you want to. Comments are great. Whatever you'd like to do, subscribe. That'd be great. I've been stuck in this 600 range for years now, it feels like. But yeah, and I hope you have a fantastic week, okay? Bye.